I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we're going for a drive. My 2018 Ford F-150 Lariat.
It feels like I've been in this interior before, dressed as a construction worker when we just started our channel.
Pretty close to that, yeah.
Why did you buy this? Why'd you get rid of your Raptor? Why do you own such a new car? This feels weird.
So, I did trade in my Ford Raptor. I know, I can already read the comments. What a downgrade. You're so stupid. But, listen, this is why I did this, okay? This is the truck I need for right now to do the things that I want to do with my family, to use the truck to do those things. Like, tow my drift car, my Corvette. I can take my family with me and tow it. The Raptor, 6,000 pounds, couldn't tow. This thing, over 9,000 pounds, can tow. Yes, I also bought a trailer. Shouted a trailer. I also have a Kawasaki on it.
We bought a trailer.
We bought a trailer. It's the TheStraightPipes trailer.
Stone Cold Steve's trailer.
We got a Kawasaki on it because I just used that. Watch that video on my personal channel because I review power sports. Yeah, that's right. Okay, with that explanation out of the way, that's my justification because I know the comments are going to be furious because I traded in the Raptor.
Well, I mean, if it couldn't tow enough, then it couldn't tow enough.
And okay, so the Raptor served its purpose,
yeah,
and it became useless because it's a jump truck. It's too wide to take on any of the trails. I never off-roaded it because it doesn't fit anywhere. So now I'm using the actual off-road vehicles, power sports vehicles, to go off-road.
How are those videos doing on your channel?
Terribly, but I'm having so much fun with my family.
That's all that matters. You know, I'm doing my gardening reels.
Yeah.
But they're actually doing great. People don't care about me doing cars, but when I pick up apples with a little fruit tool,
there you go.
700,000 views, 10,000 shares. What the heck?
Okay, yell that thing you do.
Horsepower and torque.
395 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque from a 5-liter Coyote naturally aspirated V8.
Like the one we drove before, right?
We have never driven this in a F-150 review vehicle before. Only in Mustangs.
Is that why it's got the 5.0 badges on the side? Did it come factory like that, Jacob?
It did not.
Okay.
I bought it like that. I did not personally add those badges, and I would also have never added those badges myself. But since they're there, I've left them because they're kind of funny. And my justification, my internal justification, is that my Fox body was debadged with a 5.0, so it's acceptable for me to leave these on because it's funny. I will probably take them off eventually, but I'm coming around to them.
Okay, let me hear it.
Oh, sorry, let me put this in sport mode. Sorry, here. Sport mode, because I literally never drive this in sport mode, by the way. Smooth.
Sounds good. Would the EcoBoost be better?
It would be faster. It wouldn't be better because, Yuri, this is a used vehicle with 219,000 kilometers on it now. I bought it with 216,000. Shout out Kitchener Ford. Connor and Dalton, absolute legends. They made the process of trading in my Raptor so easy. I can't thank those guys enough. But yes, the EcoBoost has more torque, has more power, but reliability is not that good. But reliability is also not the best on this 2018 to 2020 Gen 3 Coyote, where they did port and direct injection. So they do tend to burn a little bit of oil.
So you just fill it up with your TotalEnergies every couple of weeks?
That's what I do. And the first mod I did was add a J&L oil catch can. Before I even bought it, I had that ready. And then I also did a little mod with the antenna because I didn't want that super tall antenna anymore. So I added a little shorty antenna.
Check out one of those cool ones that go spiky. Okay, what is the TotalEnergies recommended top-up oil for Jacob's new F-150?
Okay, so in my opinion, there's two. The Quartz 9000 Future XT 5W20, which is the manufacturer recommended one because it's 5W20. However, I have opted to switch this to Quartz 9000 5W30, a little bit of a thicker oil, should possibly burn a little bit less oil and have a little bit less blow-by.
Always follow your manufacturer's recommended guidelines.
That's right.
But I guess once you're out of warranty, do whatever you want, right?
And that's the thing, like, if you look at some of the F-150 groups on Facebook, like, these engines do blow up. And the 10-speed 10R80 transmissions also need rebuilds and also do blow up.
So what you're saying is you're not going to FP700 this yet. You haven't modified this yet, have you?
No.
Did you remove those like cool sports stickers or what?
I didn't. No, they didn't come on this one. The guy who originally bought this, because this is the Lariat Sport Special Edition, deleted those graphics off the side, and I'm so thankful for that because we have no badges, no FX4, nothing.
Can you shake my hand on this deal before I make it? Agree.
Agree.
10,000 likes?
Oh no.
Jacob gets a dude grill. Come on.
I thought I was gonna get a Whipple. That's the worst.
I saw the Costco guys got one that says boom.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Boom!
So
boom!
Funny enough,
boom!
Funny enough about this grill, it shares it with the STX trim, and a lot of guys on other trims swap this into their other one. So like, I just bought another F-150 that people grill swap.
You don't want to go full Raptor.
No, it's like, yeah, you don't want the amber lights and stuff.
And yo, why haven't you put an exhaust on this yet? Let's listen to it.
From the outside. Because I use this as a utility vehicle and I tow. And the last thing, at least right now, that I want is like a droney or loud exhaust while I'm towing. Because when you have load on this thing, like you're in, you might be in 7th gear or something going up a hill.
I know. I'm
for 5 hours on a drift event after I just went 9,000 RPM the whole time and I blew my LS1.
I'm telling you not to, and you're like, I might.
I might. Because, okay, so Yuri and I have driven this to the Ram event at the V8 launch.
Yeah, the Hemi.
And
the relaunch.
We've already had like 800 kilometers of experience in this truck.
Bro, I love sitting past. This is my seat now.
And so driving those Rams around with the sport exhaust and hearing them all around, I'm like, that made me want to mod this
truck. That
truck.
sport exhaust on the Ram was perfect because it wasn't droning while you're just normal driving, but we didn't tow, so.
I know, but like I want that if I could, because another reason why I want to switch the exhaust is because I have a square tip, which is stock on this Lariat, and it looks terrible.
I thought that was a mod.
So did I.
Last owner.
I looked up. I'm like, no, these are stock. I'm like, wow, this is Ford. What the heck?
Stock rims?
Stock wheels. They're okay.
I honestly can't remember what they look at. All I remember is that you actually put Continentals on first thing.
I did.
What would be the Continental recommended tire by Jacob for his new F-150?
That would be the Terrain Contact HT, which I opted for instead of the AT, which I had on my Raptor, because again, I don't do any off-roading. The only off-roading I do is going onto grass and gravel while I'm towing some sort of ATV or side-by-side.
Are you going to Viking Contact 8 these?
Probably not. I think these have a pretty good snow performance from what I saw from Continental. And I know all the rolling shots are showing the Kawasaki attached to this thing, but we don't currently have it attached. But I did buy that trailer at Miska Trailers. Shout out Kyle and Jaden. They're both subscribers. And they both bought Golf R's because of us.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, so they were super kind.
Hey, how about that zero commission we got?
That's right, yeah. But they were super kind. They guided me through the process. Jaden's the guy who hooks up the trailer, and Kyle's the sales guy. So if you need a trailer, we still paid for this thing, but if you need a trailer, hit up those guys.
And if you need a Golf R and you live in the States, tsb.truecar.com.
Or an F-150.
Or
because,
an F-150.
Yuri, we started reviewing these, like you said. This, just by chance, I think, is the best generation of F-150 for practicality and function and all that stuff.
Well, I got out of the Expedition recently.
Yes.
All that crazy tech, touch button steering wheel, squircles, screens up here, wide screens. Yo, we're cooked, we're done. I don't like any of it. I hate it all. And then even the truck after this had that big stupid screen, and you can't listen to Spotify and have your Google Maps on, or Spotify goes, and then Ford knows about it and they won't fix it.
Yep.
So it's like, what's the point of over-the-air updates if they don't solve the thing that you want to do?
Yeah.
This is perfect. Look at all these hard buttons and everything.
Exactly. So we have climate controls that are hard buttons. We also have climate in the infotainment, which is very easy to use. There's a heated steering wheel in the infotainment, which I would like a hard button for, just like I would in past videos when we first started reviewing this, but that's okay because this also has remote start on the key fob, and that automatically starts based on your automatic climate. So you have a heated steering wheel.
You don't have to pay a subscription like the car confections guy did on their Camry after 1 year, where it comes out to like $600 a year to get all that crap.
And the best part is, when I did a video on this, revealing it on my personal channel and why I sold my Raptor for this, someone in the comments said, hey, by the way, I think you can get Ford Pass for that. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I looked it up, downloaded Ford Pass, and I can get Ford Pass for this. And now I have remote start with no subscription through an app that I can remote start from anywhere. Unreal. And I can turn that crap off if I want to for like no connectedness.
How do they secure the connection through Ford Pass?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I literally have no idea. It's weird, but I don't.
That's risky. That means
is, but I can't.
If the service is free, then your data is the product.
So you can turn it off.
All right.
Yeah, but it's cool that I have that stuff. And Shout out Kitchener Ford. I think they enabled me a SiriusXM trial subscription or something because I have SiriusXM, and Yuri, it does rewind just like it did back then. It's literally like the perfect back then infotainment.
Does it have Apple CarPlay?
Yes.
Is it wired?
Yes.
The only bad thing is this is the old one where you have to like swipe to the Ford logo, click the Ford logo to go back to your normal infotainment.
Yes. But whatever, it doesn't matter. And I got a fully loaded Lariat, okay? This was very hard to find.
How could you buy a used car that's not fully loaded unless like you just need something, right?
Okay, I should also explain how I got to the Lariat trim just quickly. I started to look for the top trims. If I'm not going to get a Raptor, what's the top trim of an F-150? Limited. Limited is only EcoBoost, okay? Then I went down to Platinum. Platinum allowed a V8 option, but nobody optioned it. I found one in all of Ontario, two actually. One was in North Bay. I called the guy. I saw vent guards on the window. I'm like, can you please tell me if there's a smoke smell? Just be honest. I don't want to drive 4 hours. He's like, there's a little bit. I'm like, thank you very much. Good luck with the sale. And then there was another one that was rolled over, like upside down, and the Carfax revealed that, but the guy was still asking like a normal price. I'm like, okay, cool. Not going to get a Platinum. Went down to Lariat. Lariat, lots of V8s, thankfully. But trying to find one with the 502A package, which this has, and the technology package was quite hard. And I was already willing to get like a full chrome old man spec, but then this one popped up for a really good price, and it had everything. The only thing that I didn't get that I did kind of want was adaptive cruise, because I only have regular cruise.
Okay.
So this has like a lane keep or lane departure assist. It's not lane centering, but it does have also automatic parallel parking, which is interesting. I tried it for the first time because I thought it would be perpendicular parking. It doesn't do that, whatever. And then I also wanted trailer backup assist. This has that.
How does that work? Is it good? We've never used it before.
No, so I wanted to try it for the first time. Yes, I already know the comments. You gotta be a man to learn how to do it. I already know how to do it, but I wanted to try a feature that I've never tried before. So I set it all up, put the sticker on the trailer, and it actually does work. The setup is a little bit tedious, but once you do it for one trailer, it saves that trailer into your vehicle, and then you just pick the trailer, and then you never have to do that again. And it actually works pretty well.
Nice.
Yeah, this also has a 360 camera, which I actually
sick,
wanted.
Eh?
Yeah, and so like you always say, it's like a big truck. I wanted it for like towing and stuff, so like backing up in like tight spots, because where I store the trailer, it's a little bit tight to get into, and I don't want to
so you know where you are in the line, so you're a considerate person to everyone else.
And parking also is very easy, because like, here, look at that.
And it's a hard button, so if a kid runs in front, you can click right away. Not like some of the other cars, you're like, oh, go touch the infotainment button.
Yeah, and I can zoom in, and now that's my front camera.
Yeah.
While we're driving.
That's sick, dude.
And
why are you arguing with me? I'm here for it.
And I put it in reverse, and then I can see my tow hitch. And then I can also press the plus button to zoom in on the tow hitch, and it makes hooking up so easy.
Okay, this has something that I don't think your old one had.
What's that?
Does it have a step that works for your tailgate?
It does not have the step option.
It doesn't even have the step?
Dude, I was surprised too, because I'm like, that was an option? It was an option.
Your 2010 had it. Wow.
Because the guy optioned it. This one didn't option
Wait,
it.
is it chrome badging on the Ford logo at the back?
The person who owned it before put the chrome sticker
I think we
inside.
should add more. If somebody out there owns a store that has chrome accessories for F-150s, send them all. Please send as much as you can.
Yeah, I don't want them because I didn't opt for the chrome version, but if I did, I would have wanted them. And some of the towing features that this has that just makes life so easy is the distance to empty calculation, where if you just go over in your settings in your half digital gauge cluster, you go to DTE calculation, go from normal to towing, and then it either goes up or down based on what you're doing. That is super cool. And then little things like when you have the turn signal. So right now there's no trailer hooked up. And then if there's a trailer hooked up, it'll do more clicks because it knows that it's going to take you a longer time to do it. Little things like that.
That's awesome. This doesn't feel like an old car to me.
No, it doesn't, which is also weird.
It's so weird being in here.
It feels like a brand new press truck to us, which is also weird. Now, the worst thing for this particular vehicle for towing is the 331 gears, because every press truck we drove never had the 331 gears. Also never had a Coyote, but the 331 is the best for fuel economy, so this thing can get like over 1,100 kilometers to a tank because I have the extended range fuel tank.
Without a trailer.
Yes, without a trailer. But you really want the 373 gears for towing, but I also don't tow all the time, so I'll take the fuel economy while I'm not towing over the gears.
That's good.
Yeah, because you just put this in tow haul mode, and then you can also just limit the 10 speed to like, you know, the 8 gears or 7 gears, and then it's totally fine.
Nice.
Okay, Yuri.
I want to feel this coyote, bro.
I still have a lot to say, but I
want
want
to
you
drive a
this.
V8 truck.
I know. All right, let's get you into the driver's seat.
Oh,
Here,
the seat says sport.
Let me just max out the cooled seats that I got.
Was it a mandatory thing to have red trim on your interior? Every car you get has black and red trim.
Every Ford I get, yeah. Couple things we forgot in the video that I want to make sure we get into it. 3, 2, 1, full pass. Next thing is I got my windows tinted because shout out Film Pros, I really wanted nice black front windows. And the next thing I'll mention when Yuri's back in the vehicle, those honks. I'll explain why that thing does that and it's super annoying. Next thing, these headlights always flicker, which is like a photographer kind of problem or an iPhone photographer problem. Super annoying for someone like myself, but whatever, it's all in this generation. Next thing, we got a tailgate, which is super sick, but check this out. It opens like this, gets a little bit stuck, so I just give it a little nudge and then it goes. I've already greased all the hinges, so I'll just keep trying to grease those up. Next thing, yes, I do have a truck bed, and it does get used. It's a Line X truck bed. However, I did have to buy this Ford OE rubber mat because it was way too slippery, nearly died on that. I don't know if that's just my experience with this Line X stuff, but that is a necessity. And I have a really cool little bed light over here that's from the factory. So sorry, Chris Fix, but that will have to do in here. All right, let's get back to the truck.
Why did it honk twice when we switched driver's seats? Why does it honk twice every time you get out of the friggin' car while it's running with the key in your pocket?
Honestly, that's been super annoying. And thanks to the comments on my video, you can delete that with ForeScan. And ForeScan is, yeah, I know. It's a way to code the truck to like features that you want to change or delete. So I'm debating getting ForeScan.
Yeah. Get your ForeScan removed.
No, get it installed.
I didn't know they could put that back.
You can on a Ford, baby.
Why am I in manual?
Because you put yourself all the way in manual mode. There you go. Now you're in drive.
All right.
Now you're in tow haul mode too.
Yeah, that's not fast at all compared to modern trucks.
No, it's because the gear ratio. Like it makes it feel slower than it is.
But it sounds cool.
It sounds good.
If my Jakub likes his V8s, my Jakub can have his V8s.
Thank you, Yuri. It's definitely not the fastest. Like the EcoBoost is faster, but I also don't care.
It's like a kid demanding to get the purple popsicle. Like they just need the purple popsicle. You're the little purple popsicle kid.
Look, Ram brought the purple popsicle.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
Purple
Stellantis purple popsicle kids.
Dude, it's the best.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Here, drive mode, let's get you back into sport, even though I literally don't care and it doesn't matter.
All right, yo, this comfy. I got Ford back lumbar, no up and down, electronic seat adjustments. You got presets, that's cool.
Yep.
You got hard buttons for your windows and for your mirrors and stuff, and you got a power tilt and steering wheel.
And the mirrors also have the lights on the outside, which is super nice, and they're all LED on the outside and on the inside, and I can also fold in the mirrors as well with that button.
Sunroof, man, luxurious.
Dude, yeah.
You never never use it.
No, it's super hot in here when you open it, but it's so nice to have.
And then your child seat fits good back there and everything. You got
Super
the seats
well.
that fold up.
Yes, we've been using this a lot for a lot of road trips and stuff. It's been great.
So much room.
Oh, let me show you some stuff that I took from my F-150 Ford Raptor. Remember this?
Yeah.
You bought me this on our road trip to visit Chris Fix in the Raptor. And remember...
I want to wear that.
Remember this?
Yeah, that's when we went to the Raptor. We kind of jumped the fence at the Raptor parade when we won the championship.
Yep, so my Raptor ended up in all of the aerial views from helicopters and stuff.
Yeah, we all knew Canadians were the best at basketball, and that just proves it.
That was a good year.
Okay, other cool stuff. I like that your shifter doesn't fold down and it's normal.
Me too. It's super nice to have.
Hey, you got this black trim here.
Yeah, it looks nice.
You know, you didn't get one with wood or something cowboy themed?
Fair. I also forgot I looked at King Ranches and stuff, but it was also impossible to find the V8 in those.
Yeah.
Everybody got the friggin' EcoBoost.
Yeah.
Ford really sold that. Like, good job, Ford, but like, man, it's hard to find a used truck with a V8.
I really like your analog gauges with digital in the middle. I think that's such a good way to show everything.
Yes, and they are sport gauges, so they actually like illuminate red as well. They look a little bit different, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, and then, okay, so how's towing been? I see that your trailer hitch drops down and it's got a little like scale on it or something.
Okay, so I bought that Way Safe hitch from Raptor Racing. Shout out Raptor Racing. I've been buying aftermarket parts there for years. Now, I want it to tow properly, so what that scale does is it allows you to see the tongue weight instantly, because you want to be within 10 to 15% of the total vehicle weight that you're towing. And that way it doesn't sway around, which this also has like anti-sway assist and all that kind of stuff, which honestly I don't want to experience, but it has those features.
Nice. You should load your trailer completely wrong and then see how the sway assist works.
That's why I said I don't want to find out. Maybe if Ford allows me to go to the proving grounds and test
when they give us a GTD to review, right?
On that day, we'll do the same thing.
Yeah, we're gonna pick it up. Yeah, they'll never give us one.
No,
it's probably because we drove the ZR1 and they're like, well, we can't invite any ZR1 reviewers to the event.
This guy just keeps buying Fords with V8s, and Ford's like, no, sorry, you're not getting a GTD.
We will never give you a GTD.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm even renting and paying money for Super Duties.
I know. I told the guy, I'm telling Jacob he's got to sell all his Mustangs because if we can't get to the GTD, what's the point? Anyways, power here.
Yeah, I've full normal plug-in power, 3-prong. Hell yeah, brother. And we also have some power back here as well, which has been super cool to have. Haven't needed it yet, but it is nice.
Yeah, man. Overall, we're getting old. Yeah, our taste is not as exciting. You don't have a Raptor, you're not suffering. But, good job.
Okay, suspension. This is not as comfortable, as floaty as the Raptor, but still for having original suspension in 219,000 kilometers, this is shockingly comfortable.
This is super normal to me. It doesn't bother
on our
me
drive all the way to Detroit, so comfortable.
It was great. I was just chilled out, zoned out, having a great time.
Yeah, it was fantastic to drive this thing on a road trip, and then we didn't even have to fill the tank from my house all the way there and back. Yeah. We just had to stop for pee breaks because the gas tank is bigger than our pee breaks.
Yeah, bigger than my bladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else is in here.
Red seats, it's hilarious. Oh, seatbelts, look at these things.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
That little extra, that gives it a little bit of if you didn't have red seats or sport or this, then I feel like you would totally have lost it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you found something with a little bit of flair, that's cool.
Thank you.
So future mods, what are you doing?
Nothing. Maybe an exhaust, but nothing.
Okay, so
maybe an exhaust.
This was very hard to find in your particular spec, right?
Very hard.
Do you understand why people just buy brand new and order exactly what they want now?
Oh, okay, yes. Let me get to that too, because like I said, Kitchener Ford made the process so seamless. I drove my Raptor there and I drove this home, which I have never done because I always buy cars used from private owners usually. And so I haven't had that experience of not having to go to the Service Ontario and register the plates and get a hard time and wait in line. I drove there, I drove back. It was so pleasant. So I fully understand why somebody would just order a truck. The guy that I bought this from was the original owner, which was also really hard to find with maintenance records and all that stuff. So this guy actually ordered this, wanted all this stuff, traded it into the same dealer, and then ordered another brand new truck.
Dang.
I get it.
Their ideal customer. Well, I tried to trade in my Prowler to get a used Pacifica.
You did.
Turns out nobody wants the Prowler, so I guess I'm just going to be stuck with it. I've just accepted the fact that I'm going to be stuck with that yellow piece of garbage for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And turns out every used Pacifica or minivan, the prices are out to lunch completely.
They are, yes.
I think I'm just going to give up on everything.
Okay, so the prices are out to lunch. The prices were pretty high for used trucks like this too.
Let's get to the price.
So I have the original window sticker. It was $72,799 brand new back in 2018. And that included $13,750 in options.
Okay, and then this with 220,000 kilometers, how much does it cost used?
So it was listed at $27,999, which when I was looking was actually a really good price, which is why I was interested in it in the first place. Because other trucks, Platinums and fully jammed Lariats, they were 40 grand with 180K. So I was trying to get one that started with a 1, but I'm not scared of mileage because my Raptor had 400,000 when I was trading it in. This one has half that, although my Raptor also never burned a drop of oil, and this one already is burning oil. So I do have to keep checking the dipstick because it passes the dipstick test. So trucks, used everything is still expensive. And I was going to try and sell my Raptor privately to get more money, but the fact that I could just do a completely hassle-free process of trading it in and obviously getting less money than if I waited and sold it to somebody, it was just worth it to me.
I'm happy that you got this so that you can make videos and obviously off-roading with trailers and all that stuff. I think that is very Jacob, and I'm happy to see that evolution of you.
Thank you.
Sorry we can't post those reviews of side-by-sides to our car channel. None of you will watch it.
Yeah.
None of you won't even watch my minivan reviews.
Yeah, and power sports. We'll try and get Yuri in some of the power sports because
I want to do dirt bikes, but I know I'm going to try wheelies and jumps. So I don't want to. I got to plan it when I can go to the hospital and like not have to work for like a couple of weeks.
100%. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I can already read a majority of your comments hating on this because it's not a Raptor, but trust me, this is way better for what I need right now. That sounds good.
It does. It does.
Like, it's not loud or fast or anything.
Just put the Raptor grill. 10,000 likes and we get Raptor grill. 12,000 likes, we get the 3 lights.
Okay, whoa. Shake my hand. 20,000 likes and we whipple it.
I'll allow it.
Oh, no. I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we just went for a drive.
Watch Jacob's Kawasaki video where he tows it with his truck the whole time.
That's what I do with this thing.